Hi lovelies, this is Sheree from Divine Visions. I'm just doing a really quick reading just regarding divine feminines and the forgiveness that they may need to release within themselves. That came up in the Twin Flame reading for December, actually, the message. And I've just come to think, thinking lately that there's a lot of divine feminines who are really struggling with their resentment, their anger, their blame, their guilt, etc. They're really stuck in a cycle of this sadness and this pain and maybe even anger, some darkness there. So we're going to have a look at perhaps some advice, some spirit, advice from the spirit guides, the higher realms, etc., ascended masters perhaps, as to what they can do to help them through this journey, okay? It's a very tough journey and everybody's different. Everything will work differently for certain divine feminines, but we're going to have a look anyway at what they are suggesting to you. Okay, I'm going to look at the Greek Mythic Tarot here. Okay, we're looking at the divine feminines, please, and just wanting to know what do they need to perhaps learn right now regarding the cycle that they're in, the struggles that they may be going through on their twin flame or soulmate journey. Let's have a look. We've got the Hierophant to start with, the Queen of Cups, the Two of Cups. Right, there's a few here. I'm not doing reversals today. First of all, we've got the healing energy of the Hierophant here, who is a healer. Could be a counsellor that perhaps the divine feminines need to seek out, within themselves. It could be a spirit guide. Could be an actual person here, like an actual counsellor. Could be just a trusted friend. But I'm seeing a divine feminine here, Aries, what am I saying? Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy. And I really feel that they're learning to master their emotions. That's something that the divine feminines really need to learn right now. And a lot of them are going within. There's an intuition, right, that's helping to guide them on the way. But also, there's a lot of resentments being held. There's a lot of grudges being held, and it's really tough for them to be moving forward because they feel in themselves that they can't move forward until they receive something or some acknowledgement from the other party that they're, that they've done wrong, or they're perhaps waiting for an apology of some sort from the other party. So it's really hard for them because they've really dug their heels in and feeling like a stagnance in their life, in their heart chakra, feeling that this person has inflicted so much pain that they don't deserve forgiveness. They don't deserve to be allowed to be set free, even because when we hold on to so much pain and anger and anguish and anxiety and just all for some divine feminines, out there, it's going to be like a hatred almost towards their divine masculine. And it can switch because in times where they are healing, they're going to heal from that, cry, purge it, and go through that softening of the heart chakra. But they might think that's a scary thing to confront because they feel they're being weak, and that by being weak, they're allowing themselves to be vulnerable to further pain. Or it might be too confronting or too painful to actually fully face. So some divine feminines are really sitting quite strong in their own thrones, right? Feeling that they're in the right. It's like a self-righteous thing there as well. Now, I know some of you are not going to want to hear this, but this is the messages that are coming through as well, that some divine feminines are sitting on their throne looking down upon the divine masculine as if, they're allowing their ego to take over, or the emotional pain to control their actions or how they feel. Okay, because There's like they've put a doorway, there's like they've closed a door to their healing journey. They just don't want to deal with it. They don't want a bar of it. Some of them will self-talk and self-medicate through drinking, right? But also some of them will say to themselves, like a denial, I'm okay. I'm not the one that needs healing. I'm fine. I'm moving on in my life. I'm strong. Where all these issues are kept in the dark down below, being pushed down. Now, we've got the falling in love card here, the Two of Cups, the connection. We can see the Divine Feminine in here with her arms bound, and she's closing her eyes, and she's feeling that he's not going to come to her. So there is this hope deep down, but there's also a pushing it away, a repelling of energies here of stay the fuck away from me. You know, how dare you? But then there's this almost like a daring energy, like a challenge, like I dare you to come and see me. I dare you to. I want you to. I want you to come back. I want you to apologize and see the shit you've caused me. You know, the pain and the anguish that you've caused my soul. But you know, a lot of Divine Feminines are solely blaming the Divine Masculine for causing all this pain. They're not realizing that yes, I'm not saying he hasn't done anything wrong, by the way, because yes, they do make their mistakes and they're learning as well on their journey. Yes, they have done things that have hurt the Divine Feminine and vice versa. But what I see here is that the Divine Feminines have a lot of stuff from their past lives, a lot of childhood issues, a lot of past karmic relationship issues that are coming into this connection with the Divine Masculine. It's almost like she's sitting there waiting to be saved by the Divine Masculine, and that he should know what to do, and that he needs to come in with his healing, you know, energy and be like this angel coming in and saving her. I'm not saying all Divine Feminines are thinking that way, but a lot of them are, even in a subconscious level, feeling that the Divine Masculine should know what to do. He's the one that should be coming to me. He's the one that did it wrong. He's the one that needs to come to me. I'm not budging. I'm not contacting him. He knows where to find me if he wants me. This kind of thing here as well. Now, I'm talking about the Divine Feminines who have put up that wall out of fear of being hurt. It's definitely the fear of being hurt. They have a lot of stuff going on within themselves from past lives, past childhood. They might have issues with their parents. They might have had similar cycles in relationships with others. And now the Divine Masculine's at a loss, doesn't know what to do. We've got the Queen of Wands energy, which is this fiery energy coming in. And look, she's holding back, right? She's not letting go of the past. She's still burning. This flame is still burning for him. Okay, she's still got a lot of passion for him. Deep down she does. But she's staying quite cool in her throne, right? But even though this is going on, she's holding back. She's like, I still love you. I still am feeling the yearning to be with you. I still hold a flame for you. Of course, you're twin flames. But, you know, it's holding back this energy. It's like, I'm going to punish you. Okay? For everything I'm feeling and what you've done, even though they don't realize there's a pattern that has helped to... This is, yeah, a lot of Divine Feminines don't realize that it's a blessing in disguise. That when the Divine... Sorry, it's my cat scratching the carpet. Stop that. Some of the Divine Feminines don't realize that this is a pattern that's meant to happen. It's a blessing in disguise. So that they can release... The Divine Masculine is going to mirror everything that the Divine Feminines need to release, and vice versa, right? She's going to mirror to him everything he needs to bring up and release. That's what they do. They're triggering one another to bring in that further healing. Just like karmic relationships will do it. You know, soulmate, the twin flame connection, I should say, is definitely going to be triggering this because they're trying to purge, they're trying to help the person, our beloved, to bring it up once and for all and purge that poison out. But this Divine Feminine here is choosing, and I do say choosing, to be stuck in that pattern out of spite. Okay, there is a huge lesson in this. She can choose to move on from this. She really can. There are ways. She can get her counseling. She can talk to her friends. She can go within her own higher self. She can do some therapy. She needs to talk to her divine masculine, perhaps even in the spirit realm, okay, the plane, and she needs to be able to acknowledge, first of all, that it's not, everything is not to do just with this connection, the pains that have caused her. She's had pain before. It's not all from him. Just like he has to learn, and a lot of them are feeling bad. I really do get that. They don't know how the hell to come forward to someone who's so cold to them and lashing out and pushing them back. Even though she's doing that, she doesn't really want that. She doesn't really want him to be gone away. She wants him to come back to her, right, on those terms. And when he doesn't, she's even more pissed off. It's like, see, you've shown me what you're made of. I knew you were going to do this. I knew that's how you're going to react. This is how people have hurt me before, and you're no different. That's what I'm hearing some of you are saying. This is the moon, the hidden realm, the intuition, the things that are still hidden. This is the Pisces and Cancer energy. We've got the Aries, Leo, Saggy with this card, and the Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer with this card. So very much significant for Cancer and Pisces at this stage as well, these messages. Feeling at a loss, feeling left out in the cold, okay? They need to remove themselves from a way of thinking. There's some habit in your life you need to change. Okay, and we've got the Ace of Swords, which is a new clarity coming in. Okay, I need to see a clarifier, please. Where are we? I want to get clarifiers for these two. Courage, see? Courage to face the issues. Courage to seek healing and respite. Because you are really pained. You're really hurting. And it comes out in anger. You know, behind anger is hurt. Two of Cups, please. The guiding light, twin flame connection, this is what is real. The other stuff's an illusion, basically. I mean, when I say that, I'm not discrediting that this stuff is real and that you're feeling these things. But when we look at the spiritual path as us, as spiritual beings, every story that we have in this earth plane, right? Everyone that's come in with a human body has a story to tell. It's just your story. You're not going to have it when you die. You know, unless you've got to heal from this, though, because there are things we can take through into our future lives together with our twin. But it is an illusion. It's not defining you. It doesn't define him either. So this is the guiding light, okay? This is the light, the hope. That's what I see with this is hope. The spirit guides are coming in to help you to have this hope, to see, and for him to see, because he's lost the way. He's lost the way. He doesn't know how to deal with this. He doesn't even know how to deal with himself, let alone the twin flame connection or the divine feminine. So he doesn't know. He's lost in the dark. Right, the Queen of Wands, Four of Pentacles. Queen of Wands, Four of Pentacles, please. She's meeting him in dreams. There's a lot of passion with this as well, I feel. So, yes, in the 3D realm, right, material plane, she's not wanting to come forward to him even though she still thinks of him and burns this flame for him. She's meeting him in the dreamland, dream time. It's where she's probably having sexual dreams of him, connecting with him in the dream realm, but then on the 3D is holding back, right, holding back. Cycle of completion here. This has already happened. So the dreams are happening, the messages are coming through, she's already holding back. Maybe there's going to be a shift coming through, all right? We'll have a look here because the butterfly does represent a transformation as well. We've got the moon energy and the Five of Pentacles, which is being at a loss, feeling that she's suffering, right? She's suffering. She's suffering because there's things she doesn't know all the answers to. She doesn't know how to get out of this. She's stuck, right? There's this stagnant energy because she's choosing to stay in her anger and her pain. And it might sound strange saying that, but, you know, the action shows it all. Are you going and seeing a counsellor? Are you talking to a friend? Are you writing down everything that's upsetting you? Have you written them a letter yet but not sent it to them? You know, have you poured out your feelings? Have you gone for a walk in nature? Have you grounded your energy? Have you cleansed yourself through Reiki? Have you done a meditation? Have you started thinking positively and getting into the positive mindset of connecting with your faith, connecting with your spirit guides, and, you know, as I said before, doing a gratitude journal? It's about giving. At the moment, she's held back, she's closed off. And it's not just the divine masculine she's closing off to. A lot of these divine feminines are closing off to other people. They're being negative in their thinking in a lot of areas of their life, okay? They're not getting the clarity that they need. So they are feeling lost and left out in the cold, abandoned, feeling like life's shit sometimes, you know? That, why is this happening? So what's the clarifier for the Moon and the Five of Pentacles? Hang on. Once again, wow. Didn't we just say about the Pisces Cancer energy? This is definitely a significant message for those who are Pisces. Intuitive, artistic, compassionate energies. That's what you need to get into. If you're not a Pisces, it doesn't matter. This is still the energy that you've got to get into. Going with the flow. Allowing this flow of energy to your love, your emotions, your caring, intuitive, compassionate side to be healed. Then we've got the Virgo energy, okay, which is a giving. It's a humanitarian. It's graceful. It's organized. It's about health. It's about giving of service to others, to yourself. First of all, you have to give to yourself. And a lot of you think that, okay, I'm showing my self-respect. I'm putting my boundaries up. I'm not letting this happen anymore. And that's fine. But where are your thoughts going? Where is the emotion going? Are you aware of what your thinking has been like every day or around this situation? Are you negative all the time, sending energy to him, unbeknownst to you? He's picking up on that. He's going to withdraw further. Now, I really feel the divine feminines. The Ace of Swords, please. Just going to pull this out first. Look, this is amazing. She's going to have an epiphany, okay? You guys are going to have an epiphany, a new chapter. Now, you're standing at the foot of this bridge, right? Some of you don't know what's over this bridge. Some of you do. And it's just about having, once again, the courage to move forward, take the first step towards it, to move over it, because this is your freedom. This is your healing, okay? This is the freedom of being able to get out of the rut you're in. Some divine feminines really do want to get out of this rut they're in. They just don't know how. It's just like they're drowning in their emotions. It's really damn sad. Throat chakra, expression, there's lessons around that as well. Let's have a look at the Divine Love Oracle. This is another deck I've created. So, throat chakra expression, please. What does she want to say? What does she need to say? What does the Divine Feminines need to voice? Okay, it's giving me a time frame. So within the next 2 months, within 8 weeks, it's going to be something perhaps the Divine Feminines can focus on. Okay, throat chakra expression. Look, a lot of them are in denial and they're voicing this stuff without even knowing. I want to see what else is coming up with that. Farewell is saying goodbye to something, and that's saying goodbye to the denial. Thank God. You know, she's going to start watching how she expresses or describes herself, her connection, her divine masculine. That is what's going to help this divine feminine, is if she starts just by starting simply by really watching her words and how she describes herself. That's where it's going to first start. And then that's something they're going to do in the next 8 weeks. Farewell to denial. Goodbye, denial. Right? This is what she really wants, is you are always in my heart. She knows the divine masculine's always in her heart, no matter how pissed off she is. Right? She knows. So with the denial, this is going to come quite clear to her, and she's going to work on herself, I feel. Let's have a look at the angel cards. Patience, look at that. I trust in divine timing. That is another thing that these divine feminines are finding, is that they're extremely impatient. They want everything to happen right now. Why is it so damn tough? Why are there blocks? Why is this not working? Why is he not waking up? You know, there's all this impatience coming up with this whole journey. Gratitude. We're just saying that. As I notice and appreciate my blessings, I opened the door. Oh my God. Weren't we just saying that she closed a door? She closed the door, right, to healing and stuff. This is part of this. Gratitude. As I notice and appreciate my blessings and I open the door to more of God's gifts, you're going to receive a lot as well. Gratitude is not just about giving outwards. It's also about being receptive for the gifts and the rewards coming in as well. It's that flow of energy of giving and receiving. So, you know, this could be the simple things in your life, being grateful for your children, being grateful for your family, being grateful for good health. Anything you can find that is going good in your life, focus on that, okay? It's really going to help you. And it's going to help to change your mindset as well. Because a lot of these divine feminines are very stuck in this connection. That's all they think about. They really need to pick themselves up, focus on their own happiness. Oh, wow, they just want to fly out everywhere. All right, can we choose one more card, please? Look, new beginnings. How beautiful is this? New beginnings. It's such a fresh energy. Look at the baby. A newborn brings in hope. And it's joy. Okay? It's happiness. It's a fresh start. That new energy coming in. You're going to let go of stuff. I feel it. If you really put your mind to it and you want to do it, you will. Oh, wow. Miracle healing. See? This is what you can achieve. It's so serious. It's powerful. That is amazing. I really hope this has helped you guys today, because I've really been paying attention to the comments, and I've really felt so sad for those who have been undergoing so much of this pain and resistance to the journey. You know, the divine feminines are quite in tune, but they don't have all of the answers. And it's, you know, once again, this moon energy here. I really feel so strongly you guys need to jump into a meditation. There's heaps on YouTube. You can go into a meditation, clear your energy, clear your chakras, open your chakras, whatever you need to do. Go see a massage therapist, go see a Reiki therapist. Whatever you need to do, get out in nature, clear that energy, okay? So I look forward to connecting with you all next time, and I hope you all have a good week, and I'll connect with you soon. Love and blessings.